Once upon a time, the Silk Road was also called the Peace Road because of the peace and trade it fostered. This ancient trade route, starting from China in the east, traversing Central Asia, branching out over Anatolia and around the Mediterranean, and stretching out to Europe. A road that allowed for the passage not only of goods, but also new and different ideas, religions and cultures, and wise people conveying this cultural legacy. The road was named for the most valuable product it carried: silk, the ancient Silk Road. The road was a corridor for all kinds of goods, from ceramics to gemstones, iron and gold to glass. Not that long ago, just until a few centuries back, a major part of world trade was being carried out by caravans following this very route, and the caravanserais built along the way nourished the development of civilizations. Throughout the Silk Road's history of more than 2,000 years, the city of Merv in Turkmenistan served as a vital host for caravans. The route stretched toward the south, through Mesopotamia to northern Afghanistan, and to Bargizaga, one of the most important port cities of India. And in the west, it passed through Anatolia to reach the borders of Europe. With increasing developments in navigation and the discovery of new destinations, the Silk Road's importance declined steadily. And today, times have changed. Technology and transportation have facilitated trade even further. New railroads, bridges, and delivery methods now combine to serve humanity. Yet history virtually repeats itself. The transformation of the ancient Silk Road to modern logistic networks brings it back to life on these lands. These new trade routes now pass directly through Turkmenistan and spring to life with investments. With projects aiming to increase regional wealth, logistics networks are becoming strongly interlaced and diversified, and thanks to new power lines, countries are joining forces in a tangible way. Motorways, railways, fertilizer plants, petrochemical plants, power plants and transmission lines, pipelines, a new international airport built in Ashgabat. 5 stories high, it provides service to 17 million passengers every year and has a cargo handling capacity of 200,000 tons per year. And now, the cornerstone of the modern Silk Road, the Türkmenbaşı International Port Project, comes to life. With this project, the Caspian Sea, which has been home to great civilizations throughout history, is preparing to become a global center in the areas of international trade and logistics. The $1.5 billion port project, to be completed in 2017, generates employment for thousands of people. The project's scope includes the construction of a ferry and passenger terminal. The existing ro-ro and polypropylene terminals are being enlarged. A container terminal, a bulk carrier terminal, a general cargo terminal, and a shipyard. The technologies that make this project very special in technical terms are being put to use in the groundbreaking Türkmenbaşı International Port. Built in eco-friendly port standards, the route passes through nesting sites of migratory birds. The area is being transformed into a special bird sanctuary as an indication of the Turkmen people's respect for nature. Thanks to these new investments, logistic corridors on this route stretching from Asia to Europe have become attractive to international trading business. Due to its location, Turkmenistan assumes the role of a strategic transit country on these lines. This corridor in the modern Silk Road shortens transit passage time by 2/3 compared to the conventional maritime route. The shortened trade route allows faster delivery of products to the customer while increasing financing opportunities for companies. Contributing through developing trade to the transformation of the Caspian to a Sea of Peace, the neutral country of Turkmenistan reinforces its approach by hosting more than 5,000 athletes from 62 countries at the 5th Asian Indoor and Martial Arts Games, thus demonstrating its commitment to even more peaceful investments in the years to come. Under Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov's prudent leadership, the independent and everlasting neutral country of Turkmenistan, located between Europe and Asian trade routes, has attracted the world's attention with peaceful, benevolent, and prosperous foreign policies. International meetings, business forums, multi-purpose exhibitions, and cultural and sports events, as well as major world flight routes under construction, serve as a demonstration of this. Independent Turkmenistan has presented itself as a trustworthy, reliable, and benevolent partner in the region and in other countries, illustrating its interest and readiness for multi-purpose, long-term cooperation.